games. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Okay. We're going to just test the games, and we're back with more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And this is the start of Turnabout Goodbyes. And for Simulator Sunday, so let's get to it. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. White and Company Law Offices. Hey, Nick. You know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? Not really. I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Why, Maya? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. Need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Well, it worked. It's the same thing. Next in the news, large unidentified animal was sighted in Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick, the water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Fey blood is in no aid in detecting sarcasm. What is the law office doing with a shower in the first place? We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended, sources inside the police department revealed. That the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? That's Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Okay, let's, Detention Center. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. That's... When is he not in a good... Yeah, well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney then, huh? Laugh, laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? 'Cause it's not funny. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend and we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me, you? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry, you're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. Very pessimistic of you, as usual, Edge. Miles, you need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gore Lake. The murder took place at Gore Lake, correct? Yes, last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. You didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Miles wanted to see a cryptid. What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? So he was at Gorn Lake, so let's head there. Gorn Lake Nature Park. December 25th. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gorn Lake is in the middle of the park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial is tomorrow. You need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Oh, good comeback, Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today. Recruits, Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy, hairy butts. No, that's someone else. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Probably not. And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? I don't know, pal. Maybe, maybe not, pal. Yeah, well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened, Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? I don't know. No, I don't know, pal. Why don't you tell me, pal? Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink... Rude. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gore Lake, and the boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. Cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get here so fast? Because they practically hang around everywhere. Well, we were more than hung around. There was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. In our jets. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness. Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness... Who cares what the witness says? Evidence, evidence. I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Aren't you the police? You're a detective of the police department. And nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, I'd imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one's been talking to Will. No one he's been talking to will take his case. So he's gonna end up with a public defender, quote unquote. Well, why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. The witness. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's a confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, I was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we were being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I've forgotten. What are you giving me for Christmas, Nick? A gift card. Talk to Santa. See. What to do? Well, what should we do? Do my best thing when I'm standing underneath the waterfall. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect. Go National Park, Nature Park. The place is full of families picnicking on the weekend, but no waterfall. Yes, we understand that, Maya. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. No. Detention center. Huh. Okay. Your attorney's badge? Edgewood, let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that haired up, not yet. Well, you should be, because I'm the only... He seems to be the only one willing to defend you. Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under this belt? Never. While your only other option is a public defender, court-appointed public defender. So, those are your only options, Miles. My case is near hopeless, right? Only with an attitude, every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, you should. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. Yes, and I've been trying to convince him to let me defend him, and he keeps turning me down. I know, I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You tell him I know, pal, but you should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. It's hard to tell with Miles. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me before I head out? The autopsy report. Well, yes, do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you've got the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. Sounds good. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Alright, let's get investigation. Okay. Gore Lake Public Beach. Ooh, samurai dogs. Sounds good. Wowzers, this is Gore Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it wants a Yowzers though. Why is that, Nick? Anyway, probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. Yeah, I want one too. But they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. See. What's that? Oh, someone left some poppers here, you know. You pull a string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was that obvious? Poppers, let's take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh, where'd they go? To my pocket. Maya with the quickness. not very clue-worthy. Are you sure about that? A hot dog stand, it's closed. This Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banners read samurai dogs. Somebody needs to decorate. Let's move to Lake Woods. Go Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. No camping sign. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch a tent. Wait, what if the sign said no send tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that yet. Oh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Interesting looking pot. Hey Nick, what? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why I have camping pots and pans made of aluminum. I didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Got a camera and a microphone. This camera is a mic and some sort of attachment. Let's take pictures when triggered by a noise. Oh, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. It could also not be turned on. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's just not turned on. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Huh. Well, it responded. Yep. Yeah. Hey, you, get your head off that. I didn't touch it. Hey. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry's nice, but I want to pay my bills. And y'all know how much that roll of film costs? $5. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking, sending off a party popper in a place like this? We were testing out the camera. Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with an exaggerating drawl. They must be dumb. If you say so, well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. And who are you now, the chaperone? We're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit there in a paper towel than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay you for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see him changing the film on my camera here? I like that mouth look. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up the whole world. Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. My name, what? Catch. Okay. Yep, President. Oh yeah, this is my badge. Huh? Your badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You cop or something? Roasted. I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause I'll have you all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We were here investigating the murder that took place here on the lake. Murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? I'm sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed with the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yankee for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta Harrod. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh, studying meteor showers, huh? What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night at Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man in a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. A Lotta. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Aha. Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. When are you photographing? Did I tell you all that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Fallen stars. Kind of interesting that your camera goes off with some loud bangs. I've seen fallen star and they don't make bangs. If anything, they make a staticky like noise. Camera. That's quite a camera you have there. You all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh, device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers a shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera, neat. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Face the lake. Okay, so that's boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas it seems. I guess the murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never been on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out in one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick. Huh. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. The camera didn't get a picture of that murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something that I could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeah! That's not something to be happy about. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside the SUV. Guess we should come back later. Okay. Let's see. Gumshoe. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. You're welcome, pal. The Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I guess get the film in for some bad news. What's the scoop, Gumshoe? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Meeting? So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal, you're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, scheduled. Let's see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir, pal. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. Let's see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you had my word on that. Anything about the autopsy report? I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay, so we a photo. Let's see. Hello, Edgeworth. Did you do it? This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. That's not an answer, Miles. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Miles still being stubborn. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Here you go. Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? You was a lawyer, huh? Wait. You mean Ghostberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Okay. December 25th, Ghostberg Law Offices. I see you still haven't gotten your payment back. It's been a while since I was last here last. Mr. Ghostberg is out as usual. Hey Nick, look at the wall. Still no painting. She kept track of all the waste extortion and blackmail rackets. Examine. Solid mahogany desk. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know, I don't think I'm ready to set a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Cigar cutter. No. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. You can't just take things out of other people's office, Maya. Okay. So he's out for now. Mr. Edwards won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down by the lake. Right. Any ideas? Well, penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edwards tell us anything? And then why did he refuse to ask for help? What a jerk. There you are, hey y'all. Lana. Wait up a second, we got bingo. You got something, huh? Bingo. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them, take a look. Wait. See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing those photos reminded me of something. And what's that? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. That's... Camera's more of a witness than you, though, Lana. Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yeah, I think you should. Now don't y'all go trying to make my accent out. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo later. Wait, Lana. What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness. That means I'm on the side of justice. That means cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lana, don't let it get your scabies in a bunch, friends. Today, enemies tomorrow. That's not how this works, Lana. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying, not down. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in that trial tomorrow. Taken automatically at 12:25 at 2:15 a.m. Gold Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Hello there. Ah, Nick. I think that's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick is Nick, hey, the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, fiance, deserves the best. Fiance, and not another model, I hope. Oh, fiance is a fine woman, Nick. With her the idea that I wear this costume, she was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... No, she's not. Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, have to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. So, Larry, what? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think he was. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. I know it's just... Fiance's not in town right now. Oh, she's in another town. I wouldn't know her, huh? She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant's Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick. Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Well, murder? Huh, you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Samurai dogs? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Keontae's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Yes, she was all changed the name and new co-girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Well, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. But with the big news... The big news? Yeah, Gordy! And Gordy? Yep, Edgeworth, so, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Eddie's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about the man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick, what's Gordy? Huh, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Ah, a monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There was a photo. Wow, it's really real. Giant life form appeared at Gordy Lake. Nick, a monster, real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. I'll be... What? Really? Larry, really? 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Go to your article and add to the court record. See... Ba-ba. Okay, so Edgeworth is not back. Oh yeah, okay. See if if Ghostberg's around. Ahem, yep, that's him. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Ha, you're me as something, are you not? I was your understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Ha, and you're me as something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Ghostberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, what happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? Yes, a murder. You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see? Really? Really? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Ghostberg, whatever happened to that painting that you blackmailed and given away? Oh, yes. I do not think that she'll ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose that's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yeah. Who's Robert Hammond? Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case. There's which one? Yes, the DL6 incident. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police was so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Yes, Maya should also know. Wait, you don't mean... Yes, that incident. The one that ruined your mother's reputation. Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling it a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Goldsberg? Yes, quite. I don't know if I'd thank him, because 15 years later he pretty much abandons her when she needed him the most. No, please don't mention it, yes. Deal 6, never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth. My dear, the victim in the Deal 6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Mr. Faye's photo added to the court record. Okay, so we got something. Detention center, visitors room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Like you, I'm stubborn. As with what about your defense, it's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in investigation. Yes, I have. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the Deal 6 incident? Right. Deal 6. I didn't want you to find out about it. Well, it's kinda hard not to when I'm working with the sister of someone who's been affected by it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you went up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from Deal 6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. Deal 6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. Understandable, something you wouldn't want to remember. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. Yep, understandable. It's something that would be the last thing you ever want to remember. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. Spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gore Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium was my mom. What, you mean you're... Yep, she's a fae. It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this... About to end? The Deal 6 incident happened 15 years ago, statute of limitations. 15 years ago, December 28th. Yep, statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? It means that you can't do anything about it after, like, that. Criminally, of course. When the case is statute of limitation, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, Deal 6 will be closed forever. The suspect... What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. So he just vanished without trace. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father? So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay, let's see. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Hey! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady come in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lord, I heard. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, I'm not saying anything about that. Well, it's testimony, so what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Yeah, I have the photograph, and it doesn't clearly show anything like Edgeworth. Yeah, you can't see who it is who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but you should let us see who's who. She can do that? Oh, okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. And in case she's going to be one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken where the shot ran out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Not really, but wait, that Mia used to say, if he's innocent, there's gotta be something that I've overlooked. Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Okay, it's there. Yep, done this. I don't think you're the one pointing gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? Pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back. Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. Earthquake, Nick. It's a big one. What? It's calming now. That was scary. Oh, where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Alright. You have to give Edgeworth's letter request do Detective Gumshoe. So let's move back to the police station. Good news, Gumshoe. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. You're fine, I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them right now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go in and get rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Yep, same progress. Okay, and I shall take a little bathroom break. Let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. Court, defendant lobby number 2. Kerma. That's right, Manfred von Kerma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's got a prosecution right at God. That's a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. Wonder who that sounds like. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything, Manfred. Anything. Manfred von Kemmer is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. You tell me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Somebody like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty in one creek. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing it on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Yes, and something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya, we could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, my timing, yep. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, nothing, just nothing to worry about. Oh, it's nothing. Just use, you know. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Ten in the morning. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. We have Ludwig von Beethoven over here. Mr. von Kerma, is the prosecution ready? Are you sleeping? Fool. You seriously think that I would not stand? I would stand here if I were not completely prepared? I don't know, maybe not. Alright, upon my apologies. He got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? I don't know. Not that cut and dry. Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? Maybe he's just, has, I don't know, lack of people skills. How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Okay. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m. she heard 2 pistol shots and the boat started to move. I went towards the boat rental shop. Okay, got the map to Gore Lake. Testify to the court about the rest now. However, please. Mr. Von Karama, yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There was only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your will. Mr. High and Mighty, I am so important. I am more important than the judges, huh? Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not quite right. He thinks he's more important than he actually is. Okay, the man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Begin your question. Please would be nice. Man called 30 minutes of midnight. And we've seen the crime as fast as we could. After we found Mr. Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. The next morning the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot to the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Mr. Bullet and court record. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please provide your testimony. Right, sir, Your Honor. Murder weapon was found in the boat was decisive evidence. Are you sure about that? You sound like Ludwig von Beethoven over here. Okay. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe's being a little vague? But Van Cameron's feeling his testimony probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. Do. Okay, ta-da. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know someone that's basic. You know, I don't like you, Manfred. That everyone knows much about, not even as well versed in the forensics as you. Nick, he's glaring at me. Glaring back. Make a funny face. Takes very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Him. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict. No, you better not. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued and I shall take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes. What are you doing, a 10-minute recess now? But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes, sir. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's winning this court anyway? Defendant number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? You must believe me, I didn't shoot him. And who did? I don't know. You don't know, weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by, and the other man fell from the boat. Can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh, how am I going to convince anyone of that? Yeah, that'd be kind of tricky. See, Maya? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. No good for... No, don't think that, Maya. No, I need you here. No, of course I need you here. Beat yourself up, you're an important person in this case, on the team. See, you're always trying to help out. And if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even... Stop beating yourself up, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Oh, wait. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Van Kerman, call you a witness. Yes. Will Miss Lana Hurt take the stand? Lana Hurt, you're a research student at the university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw that night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Depends on what your definition of trivial or subjective is, Von Kerma. You only learned some manners. Oh no, I don't need manners. I understand. Manners is beneath me for you peasants. Yeah, I understand. Oh, very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't really a thing on the lake but that boat. Funny, that's not what you told us. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. She didn't. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is not decisive. Yes, it's the rules. You can't just change them just because you don't happen to like them. No, they really don't. You lose. No, you lose. Your face loses. You only found it as meaningless questions. Says you, and then I will have you. The face in contempt of court. No. Yes, I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Yes, there was. Yeah, one little thing is that she didn't see what happened. Well, impressive, I didn't notice anything. Why not? We talked to her and she told us one story and she told them another. Yeah. No, why? Got this. Pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time. Oh, no, it's not a waste of time. It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Okay. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I object to you. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyways? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. As further, Miss Harriet, could you be more specific about your research? Has everything to do with it. I don't like you, Vankama. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. See? I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Ooh, on camera, I don't like you. There was another May. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. No, I'm not. You and me both, Felix. You and me both. To what end? There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but the boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. As further, how come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. This hurt you. Really now? Just wait. The witness has answered the question in full. No, I don't think she has. Seems you. I think I found quite a few. I didn't promise anything with you. Nick, oh, his testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. But can't say anything. What can I do? Very well, Mr. Miles Edgewood, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Not a hurt. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lana, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lana. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Garrett, escort Mr. White out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court. I must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Is that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? You heard me. I said wrong. She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony. I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order. You're in contempt court. Judge, sustain my objection. Come on, Judge, stand up to this jerk. Sorry, Mr. Von Kelm, but I cannot. What? Miss Slaughterhouse has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. Your face is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. I came out for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Mr. Wright, cross-examination. That last statement. Okay. So. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. I don't see anything contradictory. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, huh? This at this photograph. Photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hurt. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even they could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hurt? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay. How Edgeworth was seen. Okay. Okay, and the mess was thick as grits. There. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you were mentioning that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Because meteors don't make loud bangs unless they hit the ground. The camera is irrelevant to this case. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh? What do you do, Mr. Beethoven? Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about... The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stairs, Mr. Hurt. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stairs, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. Sir, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sign of Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it, proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. The proof, Miss Harris, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photographs in response to loud noises, correct? That's this photograph here, taken with a gunfire in the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure you did. Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad, are you all lawyers? That's smart. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. Oh, what am I keeping you from, There's nothing more than that. The witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey, but she's so secondly sad, so what? It changes nothing. That's true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Lala's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. Really now. I'm an investigative photographer. Ah. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, hoped to fry. cross-examine. Whether she was a researcher has no bearing. I claim the defense's right to cross-examination the witness, Your Honor. Von Ken was up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Allow me first. You know, Grand Cameron, you're not a very nice person. You understand that this is the last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what stupid it'll be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. I heard the bang and looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole boat at the time. Is that so? There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. I'm hoping this is the right thing to do. But you are far from normal. What? You almost step over here and say that? You would camp in the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. White. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Harriet, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. Right, that's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day, shut your Wow! She took the phone and what? Wait a second. She'll drop the quality of my, but let's see who's who. Okay, if I'm wrong, then it'll mean prison for Edward worse. Check to the... They could show the enlargement. Now look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. Why, did you eat it? What are you talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Harriet? Show the photo to the court, show us the enlargement. I object to you. What are you trying to hide? Here it is. We still cannot see who's firing in this. Could be the defendant, maybe it's not. Let's accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? No, not yet. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up on camera. Oh, what do you got? You probably play. I stated everything I needed to win this trial and began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there was something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Right, you will show the court what you mean when about this photo is strange. Here, Your Honor, the shooter. The hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. A hand that directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, that man shooting the pistol in his photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There was no way it could have been suicide. Order. Mr. Von Kammer, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had only considered the possibility of Did you know? I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I never said you did. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. Feel like looking out for her in your own way. That's all. Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lana's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lana's deposition added to the court record. Okay, and we'll stop there for today. Okay, let's see who we can read out to. Let's see who's online at the moment. Let's see. Anyone online? I'm following. Oh, I know who I can read out to. She's playing Horizon Zero Dawn right now, which is a really fun game. So let's go pay her a visit. Tomorrow is more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I hope to see you all then. Till then, I'll see you all tomorrow. Just waiting for the rain to be ready.